In January 2017, the Intellect 8012 FinTech Design Center was host to 17 guests who had come to solve a thorny transaction banking problem with Intellect's Global Transaction Banking Division, IGTB, using design thinking. First, the team used the massive 9-screen wall in the operations space, which allowed them to see how the bank would look on both tablets and smartphones, at the same time as seeing the customer journey document and other materials. The team then wanted to bring out all the perils they could foresee, as well as what might happen that could accelerate their progress. This was done in a snappy, fixed 15 minutes in another special purpose area of the design center, using the popular children's game Snakes and Ladders. Each snake is a risk, each ladder an accelerator. Just the job to keep the energy strong after a long flight. The teams quickly identified the top 25 risks, which can now be mitigated, and 22 key opportunities, which can now be exploited. The next sessions were held in the Omega room, with its vast expanse of writable walls to capture all the thinking, as it happens, and ensure nothing is lost. The flexible table seating, even the shapes of the tables, results from design theory to allow many different configurations for different uses, makes interactivity completely natural. Each individual had to answer the question, what does good look like? Capturing each point on a different post-it. Each answer was placed in a specific part of the room depending on whether it related to business, operations, or technology. Cleverly, participants also had to place the answers that just gave market parity further to the left and those that had competitive value to the right, and the answers that were enablers towards the top, while those that were the eventual outcomes towards the bottom. By having people work individually, we made sure that all the thoughts were captured and included before any discussion or refinement, irrespective of the contributor's seniority or self-confidence. The answers that related to business, operations and technology fell into a few themes. Using design thinking's chain of 5 whys approach, the team quickly got to the root cause of why the bank was not already able to operate in this optimum manner. So, we set about action planning for each of 2 vital themes. Finally, another little design thinking twist. Research shows that priority is usually not linear, but exponential. So instead of just voting on the most critical actions to assess their priority, the teams used the weighting blocks and stickers from the design thinking toolbox to identify the relative weights of the actions, anything from 10 grams to 100 grams to 1,000 grams or more. All the thinking was captured on the walls, photographed, videoed and written up in a formal report, ready to be refined back at the bank's base. Over the 2 days, energy levels were optimized to get the best out of all participants. This video gives you a feel for how, in essentially a few hours over a couple of days, huge strides can be made in solving transaction banking problems if done in the right way, in the right space, by creating the right attitudes and using the right tools and facilities. If you would like to see how you can use design thinking to solve problems rapidly, go to igtb.com.